Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As our channel is do a little bit of everything, that's exactly what we're doing. We got a new project on the channel. You can see it right here. This is our newly acquired John boat. How this one became to be is we had an RC. It was the X-Maxx. We had that listed on the marketplace for sale or trade for a John boat because we wanted to get some here. Here in Florida, we got the shallow water here by the river. We wanted something that'll go in there. We had that big boat we got rid of. It won't work for the water around here, but we have this John boat. It's going to get us in all these places. But anyway, how it became to be, we had a fella hit us up from Alabama, all the way in Alabama. And wow, these love bugs are crazy out here today. From all the way from Alabama. And we're like, well, I'm like, that's too far. I'm not going that far just for that. And he's like, if I drive to you, can we do the deal? I'm like, hey, it works for me. I had an RC he really wanted. He had a John boat I wanted. Worked out great. So this is our new project. This is a 14-foot Alumacraft John boat. It needs some work, as you can see, which we love projects here on the channel. We'll get you guys a closer look. Inside has the wooden floor that's going to need to be replaced. So we're going to be tearing those up today. We're just going to pull those out. It's held down with some screws along the ribs. We're just going to pull those out. You guys won't see that, but we're just unscrewing it, lifting them out, letting the water finish drain. It came with a 30-pound thrust Minn Kota trolling motor and a couple mushroom anchors. Overall, though, the hull and everything's nice. There's no holes. It doesn't leak. The rivets are all in. And it did come with this trailer, which needs some work for sure. But for what we're doing, we're not usually pulling it too far. But first thing we're going to do is get new tires on here. We already got those ordered. And that way we could pull it around easy enough with like the golf cart or something as we're working on it. And then, of course, we'll recarpet the bunks. Maybe get some rust reform around here after we sand a little bit. A new winch on the front, new lights, things like that. But we got a lot of other plans for this. We hope to get a little kicker for the back. The trolling motor's fine and all, but I think a little kicker get us moving a little faster would be nice. And then we're going to put some carpet or foam. Let us know down below. Some outdoor carpet or marine carpet or some foam, that PVA foam like that sea deck or something. We can put it in a few of the spots. It does have like the live well in the middle with the hatch there. We got it. We got to put that on. Back here is kind of a small section for like a fuel tank for the thing, but a 3.5 gallon tank might do what we need it to. And then we might, in here, we might cut access into these just to get us access for our batteries and stuff each side. I think there's foam in them right now, but we could put our batteries in there. That'd be a nice spot for the batteries. We'll make hatches. We're going to put a couple seats back here because the motor handle will be here. So when you're sitting here, you'd be able to work the motor. Or we might get the rail that stands up here so you can stand up and work it too, which I kind of like that idea. Well, we're going to get a bimini top for it. We got a whole list on a whiteboard we started writing down. We don't want to go overboard. It's only a John boat, but we want to make it look pretty nice and enjoy it for a while we're down here. And then maybe we'll trade it up to something else, like a bass boat or something. All right, the first thing, like I said, mentioned we're going to do is get this wood out of here. So we're going to pop that out. Like I said, it won't be on camera. We're just going to try to get the screws out. They're pretty rusty. If we can't get them out, we'll grind the heads off. Get that wood out of here just so we get this water drained out. That's Alabama water. We got to get that drained out of here so we can get this pressure washed. And the tires should be here in a few days. We'll get those put on, and we can get this pulled out with a golf cart or something. But let's get this wood pulled out. All right, we got our first piece of floor off. It was a bear because all the heads we couldn't get the screws off. We had to grind every one of them off. But this is what it looks like in the bottom. We already took some of the foam out. They just got some 1-inch pieces of foam sitting in here, maybe for some buoyancy or something, but maybe to help it quiet too. But you can see all the junk that's in here. We had a lot to clean out. There's rocks under there. We still got to get the heads we did. We got to get those all out. So we're on to the next one, which is the one holding water. So we're going to tip the front end down so the water shoots forward. We'll get this one off, then we can shove it back, get this all drained out. But on to the next one. All right, guys, we got the last piece out of here. As you can see, the water's pretty much all drained out. What we're going to do is give it a day or so, let all this dry out, and then we're going to suck it out with a vacuum before we give it a pressure wash, get it all clean, and go to the next step as far as prepping it for paint. We're going to use Total Boat paint. We haven't ordered that yet, but we're going to use Total Boat. Get it on. It's for aluminum boat, so we'll get it on here. It should spray down nice. You don't even need primer. It's an everything all in one. We'll see. I mean, I'm not sure how this is put on here, but we're going to give it like a, scour pad, scuff it up a little bit, and then we could just spray it on here. I'm not sure if we'll spray the bottom with paint. We might just spray the bottom with maybe some undercoating or something, because we are going to put the foam back in there and put the new wood down with carpet or foam. Like I said, just don't know yet. We'll put our hatchback on. We're going to cover all these with wood too, I think, and cover those seats, the wood in foam or carpet to match everything else. So it will look awesome. But that's where we're at today. So we'll be back in a couple days to do the next step. Lift it up.
Like this?
Okay, guys, it's been a couple days for us, a few seconds for you. We are back out here scraping up the stuff that's packed in there, and then we can vacuum all this out. As you can see, he's getting the thicker stuff. Still a little wet. We had some rain. Look back here, you still see there's some water back there. For the most part, it's all up and dry. We just got to vacuum all that out, and we'll get this water out of here. Then we can get this pressure wash. We got our pressure washer all set up. We're going to get this all cleaned up. So let us get this scraped out, and then we'll start vacuuming. Get to the next step. All right, we're getting this all cleaned out. You can see it looks much better with the dirt out of there. Once all that bulk's out, we're going to pressure wash this inside and out. Get anything loose, like all the dirt off of here. Then once we get this all pressure washed, we'll give you a little B-roll of pressure washing it too. But we got to get all this dirt out first. It'll take a few minutes, but looking a lot better. It's going to come a long way. After we pressure wash it, that'll probably be episode 1. But in the next video, we'll be doing where we're going to be putting the new tires and wheels on the trailer, the new lights, and probably the new winch for the front. That's all we're going to do to the trailer for the most part. We'll save this till last to do, like, to finish it up, like paint it, change the bunk mounts, because I found those two. Those are long ones. I want different ones. But we're going to change those, do a few other things on here. It's got a new hitch pin or hitch latch on there. The guy put that on for us. That's nice, so we don't need that anymore. But we'll get all this all cleaned up. It's going to look good. We also, before we pressure wash the outside, we got to get a measurement of this decal, because we're going to make another one of those on our decal machine. We'll make another one that looks just like that for each side. And then we can get everything else fixed up here. You got to get a couple new plugs for the boat. There's a decal on this side also. You got the holes right here, which we'll have to plug up. They were for an outboard, which we will have on here, but we'll plug them for now until we get the outboard, because we're probably going to test it with the trolling motor down here in the river just to get some time with it. And we got a couple new lithium batteries for here. We'll show you those in another video. We got a couple 100 amp hour lithiums for this, so we'll get those all in there and done. So coming along. All right, guys, all vacuumed out, looking a lot better. Now we just got to get the pressure washer on here, which will really clean that up really good. Then we're set and ready for prepping this, tipping upside down, because we're going to paint the bottom first. Get that all painted, then we'll worry about what we're going to do inside. Like I mentioned, we are going to put the foam back in here. I'm not sure I'll paint the bottom. I might do an undercoating or something. It's just a spray undercoating in there. That'd be pretty good. For right now, though, before we pressure wash it, we got to take all these screws out that we left in there that we had to grind the heads off. So they got to come out. I mean, they don't have to be done right now, but I don't want anybody getting caught on them or anything. So we'll yank those out and then get that pressure washer fired up, clean this thing up. All right, guys, we got this cleaned out. The dirt's gone, all the screws are out. Now we got it tipped up so the water drains. He's getting ready to pressure wash this thing. Let's hit it. Looking a lot better. You guys can see the difference. All that muck sitting in there, getting that all cleaned out. That's what we're going to commence to doing, is finishing the rest of this. Then we'll come back and show you guys where it looks like after it's all pressure washed. We'll probably spray the trailer a little bit too and everything, but looking a lot better. guys, we got it all cleaned up, ready to go. It's flipped upside down on our holder here. The next step we're going to do is sand it, but that'll be in another video. So that's all the time we have for this video. So in the next video, you'll see us sanding this, getting it ready for some paint. We'll show you the paint we're going to use and how we're going to apply it. And also the wheels for the trailer should be in, the winch, and the wiring. So we'll see how much we can get done in that video. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. Until next week, try something new.